Welcome to Libs 1810, Student Success for Higher Learning. This video will tell you about how to answer discussion posts. Now you're probably wondering what discussion posts are. Discussion posts are part of your grade, and you are required to do 2 of these during the semester for 5% each. A discussion post is basically answering questions from the chapters in our college success textbook. You will read the question that is from the chapter and then answer the question in a full paragraph using a quotation, a paraphrase, or a summary to support your answer, and include an in-text citation using APA eConestoga. There are 13 discussion posts that you can answer, and you can choose the one that interests you. Please remember that one post needs to be answered between the weeks of 1 and 7, and one needs to be completed between the weeks of 9 and 14. You will find due dates in eConestoga when you go into the discussion posts. It's important that you understand the rubric for answering the discussion posts so that you know how they will be graded. Each discussion post is worth a maximum of 5 points, and as I said, there are 2 of them, so this is a maximum of 10 points for your semester grade. In order to get the top mark, you need to make sure that you are analyzing the question and you are answering it fully and clearly. Plus, you are using the textbook or your notes or the PowerPoint slides or the class lecture or any other reliable materials to answer the question. You also need to make sure that correct grammar is used. In order to get a 4 out of 5, you need to have a thoughtful analysis of the question and use support from the textbook. You also need to make sure correct grammar is used. For a 3, again, the response is in-depth, which means you've really thought about it, but you may or may not support with an in-text citation, and there may be minor grammar errors. For a mark of 2, the analysis of the question is very basic, and you in your answer include no in-text citation or outside support, and grammar may be more problematic than is necessary. A 1 means that you haven't really spent much time thinking about this, and you don't support your answer with another source. And you may also have numerous grammar errors. So please make sure when you are answering the discussion post that you pay close attention to what is asked of you in the rubric. Now you can find the discussion posts by going to the Libs 1810 course and go to the Course Tools tab. And in the Course Tools tab, when you click on it, you will find a drop-down menu. When you go down the drop-down menu, you will find discussions towards the bottom of the drop-down menu. So click on this. Once you've clicked on the discussions, this is the page that you will come to. And as I said, there are 13 different questions based on each of the chapters, plus a final summary that you will find in the College Success textbook. Some of the questions have specific pages that you need to refer to. Others discuss certain points in the chapter that we have talked about in class or you have read about. When you are looking at the discussion posts, as I said, you need to answer 1 in the first part of the semester and 1 in the second part of the semester. So choose one of the questions that you find interesting. Once you have chosen the question, all you need to do is click on the title of that discussion post. For example, Chapter 1. When you click on the post, then you will see that this page comes up. You will have at the top, enter a subject. This is a subject line, much like a subject line in an email. Make sure that it is short, but also grammatically correct. And then you will answer the discussion post in the box provided. Once you have done the post, all you have to do is click on the blue Post button. Once you've clicked on the Post button, your response is now in eConestoga. There are some tips that I have for answering the discussion posts. The first is to make sure you write in a full paragraph of at least 8 sentences, because remember, this is 5% of your mark. So I do expect you to show thought and to make sure that your grammar is correct and your spelling is correct. So it might be an idea to create your post in a Word document first so that you can go through and do a spell check and a grammar check before you post it. So once you've done the answer in Word, then you can paste it into the discussion post. And again, do a quick check once you've pasted it to make sure your grammar and spelling are correct. In addition, make sure that you have a quotation, a paraphrase, or a summary from the textbook or another reliable source to support your answer. The reason for this is anyone can have an opinion, but you are trying to show that you have an educated opinion. Finally, you might want to refer to the rubric to make sure your answers meet the requirements. That's all for the discussion posts. It's fairly easy. It will take time, but I'm sure you can do it. Good luck and have fun.